Hey, third grade, today we've got lots to grab off the supply table. You're going to get one magazine piece, you're going to get one messy paper, you're going to get one paintbrush, and you're going to get back your Sarah Morris inspired painting that we began last class. After you have a seat with all your art supplies, make sure to go to the table that you need. So I used green last time. I've got to use green again today. So I'm going to go to the green table. I'm going to scoop out a little bit of green so I get a nice little puddle like this. All right, perfect. You can either stay in that spot or you can go back to your seat. It's up to you as long as it's not too super crowded. Then I will come around. I'm going to give you a little bit of white and I'm going to give you a little bit of black. We are going to be focusing on making tints and shades today. If I were you, I would start with the tints first. And we know that a tint is any color mixed with white. So when we mix tints, it is different than mixing shades. So I'm going to actually take some green. I'm going to put it into the white. I'm not putting white into the green. You always take the color and put it into white when you're mixing a tint. So take a little bit of green, mix that in. Don't make your puddle too super huge. I'm keeping it in one small area. Because the bigger that you make that puddle of paint, you're actually using up your paint and you're not going to have as much to use on your painting. So be smart with it. Mixing it up. Alright, that's a nice little mint color. Now I can paint one of those spots on my painting. I'm going to paint probably about half of these tints. I'm going to paint about half of them shades. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll probably paint 4 of these a tint. So maybe I'll start with this one. Staying inside those lines that you created with the tape last time. Using your brush well, smoothing it out. Alright, so there's one tint. Now I need to make another tint. So I'm going to take some more green. Take a little bit. Add it to your tint that you just had. And it's going to get a little bit darker. This probably looks pretty similar up on my smartboard, but it is slightly different. And I can paint another spot. Alright, do another one. So I'm adding more green. Like that. I think I'm going to paint this one right here. Make sure you've got a messy paper down. That, I'm going to do one more. So take some more green. Kind of spreading out my tints so they're not all in the same spot. So I just added 4 different kinds of tints. Now I'm going to work on shades. Shades are different than tints. When you mix a shade, you always take the black and you put it in with the green or your color. Alright? You never take the color and put it in with the black. So it's opposite of tints. Tints, the color goes into the white. Shades, the black goes into the color. So you're going to get just a touch of black. You don't want very much. Right? It hardly takes up any black to really change that. It's a very strong color. So getting a shade, I can paint another spot. If you begin to run out of your color, let me know. Like I don't have a ton of green left on my paint palette, but I don't want to just go sticking my brush back into my green bin to get more because I'll get that green cup dirty. So let me know if that happens. I will come around with a clean brush so that I can scoop some more onto your paper for you. So there's one. I need to make a shade that's a little bit darker, so I'm going to take some more black, add it to it. So it's going to keep getting darker and darker every time I add more black to it. add in some more black. I know you can't see it on the screen, but I'm getting pretty dark now with my color. More black. And I got one more, so lots of black this time. This one's going to be pretty close to being black. Alright, when you are this far, you are done for today. We will take the tape off next time after it's dried. Put your brush in the dirty brush bin. Remember that when you are painting, you need to start off by scooping out a bunch of your color that you need, using the same color you used last time. I'll come around and give you a little bit of white and black. I would start with tints if I were you. Remember to add your color to the white. For shades, you add black to your color. When you're done, make sure to clean up after yourself.